concept of statistical process control, something that's been around since, I believe, the 1940s, maybe even sooner, through Westinghouse. How do you best implement that? How do you use it? My opinion is it's been used less and less lately, particularly used well. And so what are some of the issues with that, or what are some of the tips for doing better? I think a lot of people look at statistical process control, or SPC, as just a set of charts. You throw a bunch of charts out in your manufacturing area, and it can actually be used in many more areas than just manufacturing. But you throw a bunch of charts, people plot a bunch of points, you learn stuff, you do stuff, and you move on. But I think there's a breakdown in the implementation with that view of if it's just a tool and you throw it out there. I think there's some implementation hints that really would help out. Number one is be right at the operation. Don't be collecting data, charting it offline. It needs to be right at the operation. Get the operator involved in knowing what actions they need to take. Just because you have some charts and some data, what do you need to do if a point is quote unquote considered bad? And then the third thing is start small. Plastering your manufacturing organization or any of your departments with a bunch of charts that you can't take action on is going to be a hindrance to the overall implementation. So start small, apply the learning, use the tools, and then it really comes to the last part is I think SPC specific implementations need to be temporary. If you have a particular issue, something you need to learn, maybe a startup that you want to monitor closely, do that, but then don't let these things perpetuate and keep just charting data and consuming time when there's no value to them. So understand what the value is that you can get and know when you've achieved that value and there's no longer a point to collecting that data and charting that, putting through that effort. So it goes way beyond the tools, way beyond just the basic charts. The math behind it's pretty simple. I tend to avoid automation because if you start small and you keep it temporary and keep it local, plotting a few points by hand isn't a big deal, and that's how I like to do it. I've done this division-wide at companies, I've done it locally at others, trained a bunch of companies on this technique and this approach, and feedback I get is that, and experience I've had is that this is effective. If you would like a productive and not onerous implementation of SPC in your organization, give us a call. We can help you set it up, we can help you implement, we can help you train, and be a cost-effective learning tool for your organization. Give us a call at Perry Solutions. We can make that happen for you.